The JMU Dukes opened their season Saturday night against Central Connecticut State. JMU led the series 1-0. As head coach Mickey Matthews enters his 15th season as head coach of JMU football, the pressure is on to get back into playoff contention and eventually playing for a championship. Tonight's victory is a step in the right direction. To the action we go. With 11:50 left in the first, Michael Birdsong makes this 1-yard run into the end zone, and Cameron Stark will make the extra point kick, putting JMU on top 7-0 early. Later in the first, Michael Birdsong makes this 6-yard run into the end zone. Quentin Hunter would attempt a 2-point conversion but would not make it into the end zone. Into the second quarter, Central Connecticut State finally showing some muscle. Andrew Clemens will throw to Denzel Jones to finally put the Blue Devils on the board. The extra point would be good, and at the half the score would be 21-7 JMU. Early in the third, Daquan Scott would catch the punt return. And we'll find him. Here he is. And he would go all the way. 54 yards to the house. Cameron Stark would make the extra point kick. And this would be putting the nail in the coffin for CCSU, as they would only score one more time. JMU would win their season opener 38-14.
But the ball was on the ground too much. You know, we've turned the ball over in the first half, really hurt us, and got some costly penalties with offensive line. And during the game, you know, our offensive line just really was prone to penalties, and we got to stop that. We had good kick returns. That was good. Thought Michael Birdsong really got tight. I thought the layoff really showed. He was spent there late in the first quarter. I told Mike to quit. We couldn't throw the ball. He couldn't. He was almost. I don't know if y'all could tell how tired he was. I mean, he was extremely tired. But the good thing about Mike, he competed really well. He didn't throw the ball in the crowd. You know, when you get, as long as I've been coaching, the biggest problem you have with young quarterbacks is turning the ball over, and he didn't turn the ball over. He didn't throw it in the crowd, and that was good. And he made some great throws.
It felt like I played the worst game of my life. I was so sloppy. I had let the ball on the ground a lot, and I had so many mistakes. I just felt like I was playing terrible. So, yeah, I think it was the worst game of my career.
I agree with them. You know, it was sloppy. I think it was sloppy all the way around tonight, but, you know, that comes with the first game. That's why we got it. That's why it's not CAA play. Got these couple games, go ahead and get everything straightened out against another opponent, and we'll be ready come Delaware.
I feel like we didn't really do that well. We could have done a lot better than we played, but it was pretty sloppy to me. I think, you know, both sides and everything was just a little sloppy. I think it was the first game, like Mike said, you know, getting the kinks and jiggles out, you know, for the season. So basically, we just have to come to practice and prepare for the next game.
JMU hits the road next Saturday to play the Akron Tips. Kickoff is set for 6 p.m. on ESPN3. At Bridgeforth Stadium, I'm Bradford Ambrose for The Breeze.